Guys, Nick here, and want to shoot a quick message about the importance of me time. I'm here in Dallas in my hotel room, just packed up, sitting in this one window seat. I love this window seat with this beautiful view. So this is like the window seat, me and my pink pants. Um, and I just spent this morning, I stayed behind this conference for an extra day just to like get my thoughts out. Because usually at conferences we go, we consume information, and then we're like, oh my God, what do we do with it? So I pulled everything together with my thoughts and my ideas and just was quiet. Quiet. It's good to give yourself time to reflect, time to think, time to just personally gain insight on your ideas and be able to have them without being disrupted. I know a lot of us feel like, well, I don't have time for that. I might be a single mom. I work a full-time job. I do this, I do that. To be honest with you guys, even if you have all those things, something that I used to do years ago, when we used to live in this small two-bedroom apartment, and we had just given birth to Chloe, and it was me and Chunga in this small, like, probably 800, 900 square foot apartment, is I would go in the closet and I would just like hide in there in the dark and pray for like, even if it's just 15, 20 minutes. I would just go in the closet. And I remember when I used to stay with my mom right after college. My mom had a one bedroom apartment, and we lived in the jungles in LA, which it was like choppers all the time, sirens all the time. I mean, you talking hood. So you talking, you know, hearing the neighbors say, "Domino, fool," and, you know, hearing the kids going off, cussing each other out, just anything you could think of. Crackheads fighting in the alley. I mean, it was just like chaos all around us. And I used to go and escape in the bathroom, sometimes in the shower, right? Where I would go in the shower and I would cry like, "Lord, get me out of here." Um, but it's the point is that you always have to run away sometimes. Like, you find time to run away. Find time to run away from your cell phone. You know, get off Facebook. I come on Facebook, I might share these videos with y'all, but I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't spend a lot of time, because the more I go through the feed, the more I see things that bother me. Um, and they disrupt the peace that I have. And so I just escape that, and I take time to reflect. And usually when you do this, guys, what'll happen is you'll start getting clear-headed to get your thoughts together. And it might, for some of you, may be when you go work out, go for a walk, but just do something to separate yourself. My kids are at home going crazy because mommy's gone. I've been gone for 3 days, and I thank God I have a husband who supports me. But I want to be realistic. Everybody can't do that. So I want you to learn how to go hide in your closet. And if your closet is too small for you to fit in, then just find a corner of a house and lock the door, make it completely dark, and just sit there. Because a lot of us don't even know how to sit in silence. I remember when I first left to go to college, I left LA to go to college in Tuskegee, Alabama. And you're talking like Hick Woods, Backville, right? And it was so quiet that I used to cry because it was too quiet, because I wanted noise in my life. I wasn't used to peace. And I remember saying, "I want to go home. It's too quiet." And that was like the first time in my life I experienced absolute silence. Because in my house, it was the house that everybody hung out at. All the kids who stayed there, anybody had drama in their life, they brought their kids there, or they lived there with us. So it was always a house full. Never had my own room. Noise always playing. I had never known peace and quiet. And now my mom, we talk about it all the time, is how awesome it is sometimes to be somewhere where it's just absolutely quiet. So I want to encourage you guys, find some me time. I've been able to really gather my thoughts, and it's just been beautiful. And learn when to cut things off. Cut your phone off. You don't have to answer every phone call. If it's an emergency, they will find you. Remember, we didn't have cell phones 15, 20 years ago. So people survived before cell phones existed, before internet existed, before Facebook existed. So can we. Everything in your life is not an emergency. So anyway, I'm packing up, heading home to go be with my babies, and I get to go home restored, right? Where they can have a better side of me and just really give my husband some time. And you know, you guys might be thinking, well, Nicole, I got bills to pay. I got this, I got that. Oh, I have them too. And there's a lot of things that I could be doing for my business, but sometimes you just have to even cut that out for a second and separate, because you might find that you've been working against yourself, trying to work extra hard to force something to happen. Sometimes when you pull away, you can see clear and you can get a elevated point of view and look down and realize, actually, if I pulled away from this, I would have more income coming in. Or if I made some changes here, I can have more income coming in. So, you know, all the excuses that you have, guess what? There's an answer, and the answer is sometimes you'll find what you need in the quiet time versus trying to come up with all the reasons why you can't have it. So 10 minutes a day, guys. Start off with 5 minutes a day, right? That's what meditation is all about. When you get up first thing in the morning, excuse me, I belched. Yes, on camera. Anyway, so it could be 5 minutes. That 5 minutes might go to 6, and you work your way up. So anyway, enjoy this beautiful view of Dallas. I'm hanging out here at the Galleria, hoping that you guys learn more about getting some me time. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay? Oh, check me out at NicoleLesCooperFanpage.com. All right, y'all. Bye.